Welcome back, I am Dr. Ruckus, and today we are playing Esper AGGRO in Ranked Standard. Outside of the usual mono-white shell, we're trying out a couple new cards from Streets of New Capenna. Raffine's Tower, Obscura Interceptor, and Raffine Scheming Seer. What a weird body to throw in an aggro deck. 3 mana, 1/4, Flying Ward 1. Whenever you attack, target attacking creature connives X, where connive has you draw X cards, discard X cards, and put a +1/+1 counter on that creature for each non-land card discarded this way, where X is the number of attacking creatures. So first off, I will note that at 4 toughness, it does offer quite a bit of survivability in the form of dodging Meathook Massacre early, whereas -3 Massacre usually clears up most things. 4 toughness will get around that. And additionally, it's not going to die to Frostbite as well, so it has some built-in protection there. Ward 1 makes it even harder to kill in terms of things, Infernal Grasp. So it's a tough body to kill, but really the value is that kind of like Brutal Cathar, if you curve out 1, 2, 3, this changes the state of the battlefield in a way the opponent is not going to expect. When you go Initiate, Luminarch Aspirant, they play something that could potentially block either of them, and then you Brutal Cathar it away. You just push through so much more damage than in other scenarios. And Raffine acts similarly in that if you go 1-drop, 2-drop Raffine, then when you attack and connive, you can potentially put 2 +1/+1 counters on one of your attacking creatures, completely changing the state of the attack and allowing you to push through more damage than you would have expected. And of course, as the game goes on, you have more attacking creatures, you get more and more, you potentially get more and more counters. You can also use connive to cycle away lands, which is perhaps even more valuable in many cases. These counters can also go on itself, making a giant flyer, which is often much harder to block, or putting it on another adjacent elite spellbinder. So there's a lot built in here, but I think the power is mostly the turn it comes down, it can change the board state in a way that makes your opponent have very awkward blocks and allows you to push through more damage. Obscura Interceptor is a 4 mana 3/1 Flash Lifelink. When it enters the battlefield, it connives. When it connives this way, return up to 1 target spell to its owner's hand. So the connive part we talked about is already good. It potentially allows you to cycle away lands or put a counter somewhere, but really this is kind of aiding with the Wandering Emperor slot in that you'll now have potentially 2 different flash options depending on the situation. And the Obscura is a creature, not a non-creature, so it does not get taxed by your own Thalia, which can be a pain when you're playing both Thalia and the Wandering Emperor in the deck. Alright, that's it. If you've been enjoying the channel, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, leave a comment for the algorithm. Hope you enjoy the gameplay. Let's dive right in. Well, opponent goes first. It's really not that good of a hand at all. We have a ton of 1 and 2 drops, at least 2 drops in the deck. Even if we hit a land, we're still not doing anything for the first couple turns. We could hit a 1 or 2 drop. Alright, let's give it a keep. See how this one goes. Up against Dane. Opponent mulls, probably smarter than us. No covered forest, hitting another 3-drop. Get that tap land down early. Raffine's Tower. Okay. Seamus, we do hit the next land, which is nice. And you can be anything, so we might as well play you on white, I suppose. No 2-drop, though. Okay. We will have some good Brutal Cathar, at least. Rune of Sustenance, alright. I mean, Cathar will go a long way. If we can strip them of their only creatures, that matters. Yep, don't need more blue still. Happy to play this out on white. I think we're definitely going Cathar here. Strip them of their creatures every chance we get. Alright. And they seem to be stuck on 2 lands as well. Ranger class, again, stuck on lands. Feels good. Probably continue to play out lands here. Adeline, Spellbinder. Let's play this out. Probably just get one of our Adelines going. Actually, we can connive, right? Okay. Ooh, actually, my bad. Don't have the Black Man Source. Okay, Adeline it is. No attacks here. Yeah. Misplay there. Should have put the Mistgate Pathway on blue. First time playing this card in this deck. Okay. Punished, but we'll continue. Press on here. Drop a Spellbinder, see what they have going on. Reinforced Champion, pretty bad. A lot of pretty bad options. I mean, we really just don't want to give them a crazy... Let's just continue to strip them of creatures. Just get in like that. Yep, definitely should have played this on blue earlier. Then we open up the Raffine's Tower for black. Opponent might be giving us the stuck on two lands rope here. Ranger class again. Okay. Alright, we do hit another land. Tapped. Probably just get the Spellbinder. We could tax them a little bit with Dahlia. Alright. Probably a Touch the Spirit Realm turn. Get in there like that. As long as they don't have a lifelinker to absorb the 1/1s. Gonna shove through quite a bit of damage each turn. Put it down to 11. Next turn we can Raffine plus... oh, they hit that third land drop. It's probably too late, though. Borrowed Time can take who? They take Brood of Thar, get back their creature. Okay. We can just take it back. Or we can take the... 6, 7, 8, 9. It's a lot of damage in the air. They'll have more removal next turn with the Blizzard Brawl. I don't really want to do that though. I haven't seen this card in action yet. Let's give it a go. First time playing out this card. Drop Dahlia as well. Get the extra Adeline triggers. Okay. Discard 4 cards. Probably don't need you. I like all the Brutal Cathars. Don't need a second legendary. Don't need a second legendary. And honestly, we can't really lose if we have Brutal Cathar. So we'll just do it like that. Okay. It's a lot of damage coming through. Sure. Opponent goes down to 1. They're going to need some serious lifelink to get out of this. I think it's probably too late. That's cool. First time playing this card. Seeing that effect. Yeah. Seems powerful. Okay, they have a little bit of lifelink now. But we, of course, have numerous flyers, so that should be game. Scoop Rooney. Yep, misplay with the lands there. Definitely won't make that mistake next time. Well, this is definitely pretty awkward. All tap lands. Turn to initiate. Turn 3 Aspirant. What do we need? We need untapped lands. Opponent goes first. If we draw an untapped land, we're doing much better. Yeah, it's fine. Far, far, far from ideal. Yeah, pretty sleeves. Mountain, do nothing. We get the untapped land on white. Means we get the initiate down on turn 1. Nothing on turn 2, though. Or we can get Raffine's Tower down now. Turn 2 Aspirant. Turn 3 Raffine. Potentially a little bit better. If we go Initiate, though, we can always top deck more lands. I think we prefer to get the Aspirant down. So, let's start here. We'll see if we, of course, draw the untapped land that would have rewarded us for playing the Initiate, but nope, we don't. Okay. Well, let's run the Aspirant out now. We can play this on black. A lot of Raffine in hand. This might just get removed immediately. Let's see. No stick yet. No stick at all. Opponent has no instance in hand, at least not for 2 mana. Red and a black. Do nothing. Stuck on land. Alright, let's absolutely punish them for that. Drop our Raffine. Get in there. Cool. Yep, let's discard this extra Raffine. Seems fine. Getting in there for 4. Opponent down to 16 now.
What are we doing this next turn? Scoop. Stuck on 2-lander. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, it happens. We didn't have a great hand, but they had a worse one. So there you go. Pretty awkward on the play. Turn 2 Thalia. And we'd have to hit a blue source to have anything to do on turn 3. This is a really bad hand, I think. So much has to go right to accomplish anything at all. Yeah, I'm okay mulliganing this. This just does not look like a good hand to me. Alright, certainly better, I think. Initiate 1, Aspire on 2, or at least move in places that way. Let's keep this. We probably, what do we want to do? Hive on... Can we fit the Hive in? Hive can go on 2. Marsh on 3, so we can probably drop you back. Okay. Initiate on 1, Aspire on 2. Great opening curve against aggro Jack. We're in silver now. That was quick. I guess we got through bronze in like 30 minutes of gameplay last session. I don't know. I don't know what bronze tier I started out in. I don't know like where it reseated me at. White, do nothing. Love to see it. Okay, let's put it here so we can grow the initiate next turn. Get in for 1. Multi 6, 2 Aspirants. Can't complain too much. Here comes Thalia. That's not a bad draw. Alright, well, you're definitely getting bigger. And we can just make this one pretty big. That's fine. Alright, squad is being sent. Let's see if they go turn 3 Brutal Cathar, take the biggest Aspirant. That would be a little annoying. We could only make the Aspirant a 2-2 this next turn. Yep, there it is. Okay. Definitely sets us back, and we're priced out of the Wandering Emperor. So we make the Aspirant a 2-2, plan to attack with the following turn, or put a counter on the Initiate, make it a 3-4. That could trade with both their things, they probably don't want to do. That's okay. That might be the best move, Brutal Cathar. Alright, perfect. Never didn't have it. I think we just take their Cathar. Feels good. Probably make you a 3-3. Nice. Continue to grow the Initiate. Cathar for Cathar. Hey, man. That's fair play. Opponent goes down to 7. We've got quite the fleet. Let's see if there are more Cathars en route. There is. Alright. Well, that's how it goes. Now, a land off the top does give us the Wandering Emperor option. First strike could be big, but this is about to hurt a little bit. Let's see if the opponent attacks. They do not yet, I don't think. They do. Obviously, no blocks. Down to 18. The counter race begins. Okay. I mean, that's clearly our only option anyway. Flying threat is good, though. A 4-5. That's annoying. That is annoying to deal with. I think we keep the Emperor around. Non-land. Do we need this to be a 5-6? Nah. Doesn't matter. Alright, let's just drop the land. That's fine. This flyer is going to be a pain in the ass for them, though. Okay, they take a single chump block. Opponent with 4 cards, 3 remaining, plenty of land. Trap an adversary, pump squad, plus lifelink. That is an issue. I'm really hoping we can draw land and blow them out with Wandering Emperor. We cannot. Now, this actually taxes our own Emperor even more. Somewhat discouraging us from getting in there. So, we also could get the Hive cooking at some point. Put counter on Rafine. That's one option. The 4-5. Who would they want to block with? They don't want to block with either Brutal Cathars. They'd have to block with the adversary and Thalia. They don't want to do that either. They probably 3, 4, 5. Block with 2 Cathars. Give us the option to get our own Cathar back. First strike. I think if we put the counter on the initiate, it's pretty awkward for them. Let's try this. Let's see how they want to block. Does it help to make the initiate any bigger? They'd have to triple block potentially, but I don't think it's really going to matter. Yeah, let's put it here. I can drop the Thalia. That allows us to play land in the Emperor next turn anyway. Or to drop 2 cards. I mean, the flyer is just so good, right? Maybe it's like this then. Okay, so if they double block with both Cathars, we can get back a Cathar. So they don't really want to do that. They can go Cathar plus Adversary, Cathar plus Thalia, or they just chump block Thalia. Yeah, okay. When it goes down to 5, we deploy yet another flyer. Okay, make that a little more expensive. They're just going to go land, play it anyway, it looks like. Yep. Now, they may attack with the Adversary Lifelinker. I think they probably have to, in fact. So they're going to go up 5. 13. So they're going to go up to 10. And we'll have 3, 4, 5, 6. I think we want to take out this Adversary, actually. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I don't think we quite get there with lethal. So I think we're actually doing it like this. Another Aspirant. But now we can get first strike, which is quite crucial with the Emperor. So that's where we're at here. And doesn't really matter where we place it. I guess this gives it away. Let's do it like this. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. So they probably block the Adversary to the Aspirant. And we just give it first strike.
Run away. You'll be safer.
No lifelink for you. Down to 3. Opponent can hit us for 4, plus Crawling Barrens on the way back. But it doesn't look like lethal. I think we've got him here. We'll see. Alright, that's game. Okay, good game.
Yes, that's that.
Play out Initiate. Yeah. Looks like they're going to give us the final thing anyway. Yeah. Okay, nice. Little battle there. Yeah, not bad. Silver tier 4, ranking up. Whee. On the play, nothing until turn 3. We have Brutal Cathar. That means we have to hit a 2-drop on the next turn. Otherwise, we're just so freaking slow. Pretty terrible against control, too. Which I have not seen any of since I've been back. I mean, this is definitely a bad opening hand for a lot of reasons. Oh, God. It probably should be a mulligan, but I'm going to keep it. Just on the play, nothing to do till turn 3 is really bad. So if we luck out, then we'll get a 2-drop or even a 1-drop on this coming draw. Emrakul, D-Day. Okay. Aggressive opponent. Yeah, this one's just going to be tough regardless. Hello. Yeah, we probably just lost this one. Could have tried to mull into Hopeful Initiate Aspirant type opening. Okay, well, is it Rafine time? Brutocathar might be better on a token type thing. They have Deadly Dispute open, so let's just go for Rafine here. Doesn't allow them to evade the Brutocathar effect with Deadly Dispute. Appears to be stick here, so I suspect they do have Deadly Dispute and probably will dispute here. Yep, there it comes. Okay. Played around that okay with the Cathar. When it enters the battlefield, connive. When it connives this way, return up to one target spell to its owner's hand. Interesting. I'm not sure how useful that will be in this particular matchup. Because they want to slam Planeswalkers for the most part. AGGRO Mauling, okay. Ward 1 pays for it. Okay. I mean, this might be a good connive turn. What do they want to do on turn 4? They probably want to drop a Sorin. But we're not even sure how many of those they run. I think we'll try to play back another Rafine this turn. I'm not sure we need to hold the Interceptor just yet. Another option would have been actually to hold the Rafine's tower in hand to cycle, because we kind of flooding out here. Might be able to cycle through the conniving though. All right, 4th land. Sorin, punished. Punished for not holding the Interceptor there. Alright, let's start with a Cathar. Dahlia's pretty good against them too. Take you. Alright, let's try to take you out. Connive. And we drop either Thalia or the Interceptor. I mean, Dahlia's going to be really annoying for them to deal with. I think Dahlia's actually better. Especially since we can deploy it this turn. Alright, Sorin goes down. Probably play you on white. I don't need any more black. Alright. Try to tax them. See if we can get some damage through before it's too late. Minus land, -2 Masker is not ideal, but this Rafine is going to hold down the fort for a little while. Red. Potentially a single splash for the Planeswalker. Okay. Well, we're definitely flooding out here a bit. Cool. Let's give it to him. 5. It's like a -3 Massacre. I guess we most want Thalia to survive. Let's do it this way. We kind of need to lose some lands here. Keeping our creatures, I believe. Yeah, let's just do it like this, I think. So no pump there. I think we might cycle Rafine's Tower. Do we deploy the Sun Gold Sentinel into the Massacre? I think we cycle first, see what we see. Here the Frost Dragon's not bad either to deploy. Necrotic Fumes, okay. That kind of implies they don't have Meathook Massacre. If they're getting removal off of that. We have nothing, though. If we deploy the Sentinel. Yeah. I mean, we'll try it. We'll try it. I don't know. No way to know. If we had to strip you of someone, probably just take the Sorin here. Alright. Well, let's see if we go Massacre this turn. Sweep out most of our board, but not the Rafine. Yep, Massacre for 2, okay. Rafine sticks around. It's tough, but not the end of the world. We do have Cave online as well. Probably want to play you, though, for starters. Alright, move to combat here. Most likely not going to need... Yeah, we'll discard you. Get Adeline down. Mostly using Conniving to cycle away lands. I mean, we had a pretty land-heavy opening hand. If we can get him close, though, the cave can go the rest of the distance. Some hesitation by the opponent. One Meat Hook Massacre down. One Soren down. This does seem like a surprisingly powerful card. Like, I'm not sure, just looking at the 1/4 body, I would have guessed, you know, how effective it is, but the cycling connive ability, very strong. 3 mana remaining by the opponent. Spellbinder's good. Better than damage? Yeah, probably. Let's see what's in that hand. Might help us decide how to connive here. Okay. Blood on the Snow. 2 of them. Yeah, alright. That's not great. I mean, we can't stop that. We'd probably take it anyway, since they're going to want the second one at some point. Well, someone's going to die no matter what. I guess we're just trying to force through as much damage as possible this turn before they Blood on the Snow next turn. So we'll do it like this. And, I mean, you're the weakest one currently, so if we're trying to shove through damage, that's how it's got to be. Alright, it's all going away this coming turn. We will have Cave of the Frost Dragon lying around. 7, 8 damage. Brings him down to 10. I don't know. I don't know if we're going to get there. Yep, Deadly Dispute. With more Blood on the Snows on the way. I don't know if we're going to get out of this one. 8 mana available by the opponent. Plenty of snow. 5 snow mana spent. Brings back the Skullport Merchant. Yeah, might be game there. Mono black, always tough for the creature-focused decks. Yeah, that's bad. I mean, we can get in there, but we'll hold the pathway in case we have more connive options going forward. Now we'd love to get to a state where we could Obscura, maybe? A Blood on the Snow somehow and sneak through for lethal. Now they can block with the Eye Switch. At some point I might scoop, but I'm willing to see out a couple more turns here. 4, 7, 8, 9, 10 mana. Okay. Does that mean anything to me? I mean, until they have an answer to the Cave of the Frost Dragon, that is pretty annoying for them to deal with. I guess we can Brutal Cathar the Eye Twitch. If we play out this land, not super useful. I think we can still hold it. Okay, they sack the Eye Twitch anyway. Fine. Because we might be able to get some flips off through the Cathar. Next turn we could very easily do nothing. Here comes Mascot Exhibition. Yep. I think we hold the pathway. More land by the opponent. Soren. Yeah, that about wraps it up. I'm not sure we can deal with that anymore. Well, that's interesting. We can return target spell to its hand. I think we want to flip. Do nothing, flip to nighttime. Potentially double spell next turn if we can draw something else. Rope coming out by the opponent. Could have more Deadly Dispute options, I suppose. They touch the lands. They touch Field of Ruin. Okay, it's Field of Ruin time. Yeah, that's probably game. I don't think we're going to come back from that. I'll give him a good game. We could play out longer, but that's probably it. Alright, initiate on 1. Going first. No 2-drops. We're going to need land, but we can get there. It's possible. Up against Shohei. Shohei, okay. I give him a hello. Is that a hey? It's pretty close. Alright, here we go. Get that initiate down. Opponent has mulled down to 6. Blue. Delver of Secrets. Okay. Well, we're going to need one more land to make it happen. Let's see if they flip. Survey says. Some hesitation here. Goes to the hand. Does not reveal. Okay. Well, we're going to need one more. Draw tapped. Okay. One to the face. Give me that land. Another Delver. Give me that land. We hit it. Okay. We can probably play you on blue. That means we don't have the Wandering Emperor, though. But we have to play you on blue if we want Rafine. Yeah. That's fine. White also opens up Adeline, though, which you're going to want pretty soon. Who's better, Rafine or Adeline? I think Adeline might be better. Alright, I think we take these guys while they're still young. And there are no counter shields up. Let's do it like that. Down to 18. Okay, so we have double white, so we have Adeline and the Emperor open, but because this is our only dual source, we can't play Rafine. And I think they're going to have a hard time dealing with Adeline. Like, this deck really wants to counter stuff, and if you can get something to sit on the field that's big... Oh, it's actually Izzet. Interesting. Okay, so not mono blue tempo, but still some kind of low-to-the-ground aggressive deck. They hold open 2 mana here. Could be some type of counter spell. We could play around Jiroi by playing any of our 3-drops, though, which is probably what we're doing. I think, if we play a Spellbinder and take whatever they want, that's going to be a pain in the ass. Because they're going to have a hard time dealing with our field. If we can take any interaction they have with the field, maybe something that uses red, some removal spell, it's going to be tough for them. Spectral Adversary comes down early, okay. Fine. Window Adversary, not really scared of any of this. Counterspell is maybe the most annoying. Yeah, let's just take their only counterspell. Probably getting with both the first striker and the 2/3 should be good. When it takes it all, it goes down to 13. Their creatures are precious. They know they need them to win. But they're going to have a tough time from here on out. Not much to interact with the board. Yep, land. Okay. We know exactly what's in their hand now. So at some point they can flash in the adversary and phase out one of our creatures. If they do nothing, we've already flipped to nighttime. They'd have to double spell. Get in there for one. I'm happy to take it. They get in with both. Wow. Not going to trade. We're definitely the aggressor in this race. Okay. No blocks. I don't know about that. So they're going to phase out something, I guess, with the adversary. No way to be mana efficient here. We don't need second black. I think this should be fine. Adeline just puts on so much pressure. They can flash this in, make it a, what, a 3/2? Which just doesn't matter. So I think we just drop Adeline. I don't think they can get out of this game. Too much pressure from our side of the board. They didn't flip early. This is like a very gimmicky deck. Like you have to have like the perfect hand off the bat. You gotta flip, you gotta counter stuff. And if you don't have that beautiful hand against a deck that is very present on the board, it's hard. It's hard to win with this style of deck. All right, so here we come. Who are we phasing out here? We are phasing out probably not the Brute because you got to target that. So potentially the Initiate. Maybe trade with the Spellbinder. Maybe not trade at all. Maybe they have some plan to sneak out a victory, but too much field presence on our side. Yep, phase out the Initiate. We've got 7 damage coming through right now. They might take the free block on the token. They might trade with the Spellbinder. Okay, they trade there. Makes sense. No. They're looking for victory. So next turn they can go 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 potentially. That's still a long way to go. Okay, they take the free block there. They are looking for that path to victory. Not quite sure what they would have to top deck to get there. They're down to 7 though. We will have the Wandering Emperor option open this coming turn to flash in and make a play. Lands, that's got to be game, right? Maybe they scoop on the spot. We'll just blow them out with the Emperor. Attack all. I think that's just, I don't know. That's just game. Yeah, down to 11. Okay. And it doesn't really matter what we do here. Yeah, scoop. Alright, I think that's it for me today. If you enjoyed today's video, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, leave a comment for the algorithm. I'm Dr. Ruckus, and I'll catch you next time. Peace.